Hasbro's Rock Golem might be too good of a release, or we'll see, because in this video, I'll be reviewing not only Golem, but other starter releases and even a really cool 2-pack. So if you are excited and like bays that spin, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts. And as well, make sure to check out Mall of Bays. We are Canadian-based and import from Japan. We still have our pre-orders up for the lovely Soul Eclipse. It is an optional way to support the channel, and I appreciate any and all support regardless. So starting us off, let's take a look at Sterling Wolf. This is a stamina type unique line release. It has the unique gimmick of a free spin blade and even a bit. So let's take a look at it. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Alrighty, going over to the part by part, we have our blade, which is Sterling Wolf. The main gimmick on this is that it has a little plastic blade that is free spinning, so it can kind of parry off attacks. So with Sterling Wolf, it's in this weird place in the meta, I would say. I still think it's solid. It has, I would say, really good defense and stabilization properties. It's something where I could be confident maybe against a Rod Hexa matchup, but it could still lose to a Cobalt Dragoon on Elevate, but I still think it can tank attack pretty good. So if I'm looking at this blade, I'll still say, yeah, it's still worth the pickup. It still has meta relevance. It's just not super crazy right now, I would say. The other parts that it comes with is 380, which I don't really care for. On 80 height, they're either using 180, maybe 780. On super tall, I don't know if there's really much use for it. Free ball is a very unique bit because it does actually allow more free spin compared to, let's say, a regular bit that's attached to it. Either way, this compared to like regular ball is, it's just an alternate option if he wants to use it. I say free ball is a solid stamina bit to use. Fully assembled the mighty Wolf. Let us see if we can not only deflect bays, but destabilize them. Probably, I don't know. Wolf is pretty fun to use still. So now let's talk about the Ghost Circle 2-pack that features not only Ghost, but a Chain Incendio, a unique line and a basic line. What's really funny is that when I originally ordered this off of Amazon, they just gave me it without like the bit and the ratchets, so that was really unfortunate. I did get my return, so now we actually get to see the complete inside of it. Okay, let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. Circle. Now I do want to mention that there is a way that some of these really weak releases can have some relevance and how I can actually talk about something differently. There is a format that I do want to do a full video on this. There is a Beyblade X Limited format developed by the lovely Bladers from Seattle, where this essentially restricts a lot of these top tiers, the Phoenix Swing, you know, the Wizard Rod, you know, these super heavy and powerful stuff, and you get a format where you can use a lot of these cool basic line and weak unique line releases and actually have some fun here. So in this video, I'll be focusing on BXL Talk, which will be the limited format, and then after also mention standard, or either or. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go read it, and I do want to do a full video on this, but I wanted to find some way to talk about it. And honestly, having a lot of like kind of weak releases in this video, I think kind of works, since like 3 out of 5 is not good. So when we're going to be talking about Chain Incendio, if we're looking at BXS standard, I would say that it does not really have relevancy, mostly just because of the weight and everything. I do feel that it's too light to get a lot of work done, and there are more other blades that are either heavier or far more consistent than it. I do think in the context of Beyblade X Limited, you could probably get something where this could still be good as a destabilizer, still have a little bit of that defense and stamina, and still have some use there. So you either are looking at there is a lot of use here, or not much. The good thing about this is this does come with the 560. I need a spare 560, so I'll take whatever reprint, because Hasbro's not really reprinted 560 much. 560 gives good support to these attack and balance builds, so I like it quite a bit. It comes with the high taper bit, which has good control and aggression. Just for that taller height, I don't really think it's that special or good. So now fully assembled, the mighty Chain Incendio. Looks very nice with the colors and everything. Can't wait to actually take a look at the ghost as we get to it, but now, for Circle Ghosts, I don't really know what to think of it, because I think either way, it suffers from the same issue where they just made this thing super light. I think maybe if you're in Beyblade X Limited, maybe you can get slightly more wins with Ghost. It does have some defensive properties, I guess, but it's a release that it's so beyond weak that I'm not too sure if it has much relevancy. Now, we do get 080, which I am a big fan of Hasbro's RNG for whenever I either get a super tight ratchet or just a whatever one, because this 80 ratchet is far tighter lighter than my actual original 080 that I got from TT. It's RNG, it's not like some guaranteed thing. It does also hold the bits pretty snug. Yes, if you make contact with the rail, you'll probably burst. In general, I do think Zero Size has great defense and stamina properties. There's Gear Ball, which I just think is okay. There's some stamina and aggression. On maybe heavier stuff, you can get some use out of it, or a ratchet that can hold the bits pretty tight, probably. Otherwise, it's meh. Fully assembled, we have here Circle Ghost. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can get some fun rounds out of it, or if it loses right away, we'll try to make a good combo for it. Next up, we're going to be talking about Shelter Drake. This is a balance type basic line release. It features a tall balance build, and we'll be taking a look at it. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, let's rip. Beautiful. So Shelter Drake in standard format, I would say that unless it has 760, it's not going to be the easiest thing to use, mostly just because Shelter Drake is super thin. If with 760 to give that weight and support, it can hit actually pretty hard, but it's just not consistent, especially on the super lightweight to risk it. Now, in a limited format, I still think the 760 is needed just to give that build a little bit of support. The other parts you do get is a 780. This is good for, I guess, if you want to maybe do tall attack or defense for that deflection. Gear point, now, a gear bit is focused on an extreme dash, so this having a little ball protruding outwards gives this a little bit more stamina and control, so I guess that's pretty good. Otherwise, this is kind of just like a meh release. There's not really much parts to actually get out of this. Fully assembled, we have our lovely Shelter Drake. Let's see if I can get some big deflections and wins with this lovely Balance Bay. Now, lastly, we have our lovely Rock Golem. This is probably, I would say, the best parts maybe out of all of them. Yeah, this is a unique line defense type release, and we'll look at it. 3, 2, 1, rip. Wonderful. So the Rock Golem blade, I would say, is pretty solid. It's good at defense and in an attack versus an attack matchup where it can destabilize these attackers and spin them. It does have some crazy kind of uppercuts sometimes that it can kind of do. And I think Golem's like honestly like a perfectly fine blade, even though it's not super heavy. I think it still works decent enough. You get a reprint of 160 on here, so 160 is a very solid ratchet where it bounces around the stadium, can help these attackers, can help defense by pocket escaping, and overall I think is a very solid ratchet. You do get the underneedle bit, which is 2mm shorter than that of a regular bit. I think this has pretty good stamina, not much KO defense. I also think in general you probably want to have some ratchet that can hold this a little bit tight, because I've noticed that these under bits are a little bit easy to burst. Approach with caution, but otherwise I think it's a perfectly fine bit. Fully assembled, the mighty Rock. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this release. I still think I can get some mileage out of it just to get it to destabilize stuff and go up against these other attackers. So I'm joined here by the amazing and talented and legendary blader that is my mother. So let's do a test launch for each one of these. First off, we have Sterling Wolf. 3, 2, 1, rip. Okay, our lovely little stamina type here. Okay, speaking of which, then after there is our lovely little Circle Ghost. Rip. Rip. Chain Incendio. Rip. Did a little bit of a tilt launch just so I don't self-KO. I could just not pull hard also, I guess, but where's the fun in that? Rock Golem. Reach on the rip. Okay. Lastly, Shelter Drake. 3 to the rip. Oh yeah, I guess I have to do kind of hard launch it then. 3 to the rip. There you go. So between Circle and Chain Incendio, who will you pick? Okay, let us see. We'll do first to 4. Rip. Okay, first round. Ooh, and an easy KO. Already 2 points goes to me. 3 rip. Can you outspin? That is the question. No. Ooh, unfortunate. 3 points so far for me. Rip. So now you can choose between the Rock or Chain Incendio. Who will you pick? 3 rip. Rip. First round. How do I do? I should be actually losing all of these. I don't expect to win. Oh! Oh! Rip. And I'm dead. Fuck. Okay, next up we have here Shelter Drake and Sterling Wolf. Ooh, you're gonna be the wolf user. Okay, let's see how you do. Oh! I don't know if I mentioned this in the video, but they gave me a defective free ball where it's like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I just used my TT one because my Hasbro one was defective, but that's not a blame of Hasbro, it's just RNG with the factory. I think I might just lose the entire time.
Yeah.
No, come on! Wait, I might outspin you. Wait.
Wow.
Wait. Oh.
Yay. Yay.
No, you got stuck. Wait. Hold it. I say wolf. 3, gentlemen. Okay, I'm gonna get an extreme on the next round just for you. Goodbye!
Goodbye.
Oh, I missed. Oh! No, I win. Oh!
No, you don't. You're out.
Oof. Okay, so now for the finalist, Wolf versus Golem Rock. It's a defense versus a stamina type, so what do you want to pick? To save on the runtime for this video, I lost terribly. Golem cannot beat Silver Wolf if it is the stock combination for both of them. This was obvious, but I still wanted to try. What are we giving all of these bays, maybe not this one, all of these bays the best possible combination and make a battle against some cool meta stuff. All right, next up we have here our lovely Circle Ghost. Bo, how are we gonna make this actually work? Well, check this out. Circle Ghost on 080 Hexa. That's right, I'm that confident because my 080 is really tight. So against the opponent of Hover Wyvern on 160 low rush, will I get uppered and lose? This should be your easiest victory ever. Or have I cooked a combination that can allow me to win? Okay, how do I do? Dylan Rip.
Take it out.
Through Dylan Rip. I got it! My victory!
For real. You got it.
I do win, so we're gonna swap. Dylan Rip.
There we go. That's where you belong.
Through Dylan Rip.
Wow!
Through Dylan Rip.
Woo! You came back.
Oh, I survived!
Barely.
Through Dylan Rip. So now you can decide who do you want to use. You want to use the pink one or the green one?
Pink.
You want to use the pink
Yes.
one? So we're gonna run it back.
Yes.
Shit!
No!
Wait!
Oh my god.
Do you actually win?
Oh
Do
my
you
god.
win?
That would be sick.
That would be cool. I hope you win.
No.
They're doing shit! Okay, goodbye!
Goodbye.
They're doing shit! Next up, we have here Golem Rock, or Rock Golem, whatever. We have this on 660 Wedge. This should be a good destabilizer combination. This should do well against, who's our opponent here? Thank you very much. We have here Shark Scale, 450 Rush. This should be Scale, but we'll see if I can luck out some wins. Shit! I'm dead. They're doing shit. Oh, you wanna know what? I can offer you a better ratchet choice. You wanna know what? Just for you, I'll give you the benefit. We're gonna actually give this, because 660 just, I guess, bursts quite a bit. We have your Rock Golem on 760 Wedge. You're on the rip. Now you have a chance. We'll see.
You're out. Power's going out.
Shit. Come on.
Again.
I win. Don't rip. Ooh, wait. There's gonna rip. Hey, look out for that pocket. Oh my god! Fuck! Next up, we have our classic Sterling Wolf. But what parts are we going to be using on here? 960 low orb. Now, why these parts in this combination? Low orb puts you at that low height, so technically you're at 950. Decent stamina / defense. The 9 size just so you don't burst as much. Your goal is just to basically tank all those hits to stabilize and win. The opponent here, we're going to go with just some variety. Phoenix Wing on 360 point. This color matches. That's the only reason why I'm using it. Gentlemen, rip. First round, how do we... Damn. As we did so many rounds, Sword Phoenix just kept on getting destabilized by Sterling Wolf, so it did prove to be some very good defense. So, gentlemen, rip.
Sorry, not such
for the fans. Rip. Shit, I was kidding. For our last build, we have here Shelter Drake. And what are we gonna put this on? 760 kick. Good for the deflection, good for the stamina. We're gonna see if this can kind of help out our build here. 760 is a really good ratchet just to help these kind of lighter blades do anything. I'm going to give you the option to potentially be crowned not only the champion, but we'll crown you the ex-champion of this week. So you have the option here of running Sword Drawn, but this is its limited edition blue variant, stock combo, or the Shelter Drake. Now you can, let's see how you do. Okay, starting us off in the first round. I'm already losing, don't worry, I'll defeat this Sword Drawn. It's gonna be drawing, you know. So gentlemen, rip. So gentlemen, rip. And oh! All right, you are crowned the ex-champion for this video. Congratulations.
Awesome.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
3, 2, 1, go. Thanks so much for the hard work.
Welcome.
So for my final thoughts, I think overall, if we're looking at the releases, Golem, I do think is definitely a solid purchase to do. Same thing with Sterling Wolf. The Go Circle 2-pack is only if you're focused on maybe Beyblade X Limited. Otherwise, it's just the 516. It's not worth a full purchase. Shelter Drake, which even in Limited, I still think is probably not true. So Drake is not really worth the purchase, I would say. I do want to kind of focus in the future for any releases that are maybe not too good or good, that I try to give the perspective on a format where the power levels are kind of capped at a certain point, and then after just the standard format. I think that's far more interesting than just, you know, this is not good. Even if it's true, you know what I mean? There's a purpose that they can actually have. So I want to say that's kind of it for this video, and I want to say thank you all for watching. That's going to be pretty much it for this video, and take care and bye.